Hello, everybody. Hi. Thank you so much for joining me on this Facebook Live. Super excited to be here. We have a couple things to kind of go over. I'm going to share some more details of our virtual open house. The event is coming up, guys. If you haven't already registered for the virtual open house, you can do so. I posted the link. Make sure you register on Eventbrite. It's a free event for absolutely everybody. We're going to be learning all kinds of fun stuff, new techniques, all kinds of fun stuff on July 24th and 25th. We cannot wait. 2 days jam-packed full of all kinds of crafting fun. So register with that Eventbrite link to make sure that you can get access to our virtual open house. Again, open to absolutely everyone, free event. And make sure you RSVP to the Facebook event. That's where we're posting kind of all of the updates and you can stay up to date on, we still have one of our special guests to reveal. All kinds of fun stuff. We've now posted all of the different card making projects that are going to be going on during our virtual open house, and on Thursday we're going to be dropping the full schedule of events that you can expect to be going on over those 2 days. So make sure you join the Facebook event. Again, that link is also in the description of this video so that you can stay up to date with all of that stuff. Today, I just want to share with you kind of, I guess it's kind of like a two-purpose video. It's kind of some of my favorite crafting essentials and some of the stuff that you want to have on hand for our virtual open house, as well as our prep session. So anyone who has purchased our virtual open house kit, which is still available on ecstasycrafts.com. You can find it under the little inspiration tab. It's on our header. Search virtual open house. You can't miss it. So scoop that up if you want to kind of craft along with us. But again, the event is free for anybody to join in, but to get all of the materials to make all of these fun cards. Ooh, there's the big box. Full of all kinds of fun stuff to craft along with us during the virtual open house. We still have some of those kits left. We've been sending them out all week, the past couple of weeks. We can't wait. There's already such a good group that's going to be crafting along live with us through the virtual open house. And if you order, I think we still have a couple days. Friday is the last day where we can guarantee, this Friday is the last day that we can guarantee to get the kit to you before the virtual open house, to guarantee that you can craft along live with us. So let me know. Ooh, I see some comments. People are already excited for the virtual open house. Awesome, thanks guys. Let me know in the comments if you already have your kit. Let me know if you received it. So we have our prep session planned for June 15th. So what we want to do is kind of get all of the basics done for the cards. So we're going to be creating the card bases. We're going to be doing some stamping prep. We're going to be doing some basic die cutting, some dry embossing. Yeah, we might even prep some stamping. We'll see where we get. So it's going to be a little 2-hour kind of pre-virtual open house prep session. So again, you don't have to have the kit to join in this prep session, but we will be working purely just with the materials from our virtual open house kit, as well as some of the crafting basics that you should all have on hand anyways. If you don't, what are you doing? Come on, scoop them up. What's this saying? And every little while, take it. Melody's is super excited for her kit. She always takes it out and looks at it. Love it. Okay. So yeah, we can't wait. Let me flip over and we can kind of take a closer look at some of the cards, the items, and what you need to have on hand for this prep session. Again, the prep session is going to be June 15th. I have so many dates I'm trying to remember. Prep session for the virtual open house is going to be June 15th at 1 p.m. If you've purchased your virtual open house kit, don't worry. We're going to make sure you have that link emailed to you But don't forget to make sure you register for the Eventbrite event to make sure you're on our list. You're going to have access to the virtual open house event. And don't forget to join the Facebook event. So we'll be blasting all the links and reminders for the prep session and all kinds of stuff to that event page as well. So that's where you can stay up to date with everything. But again, if you purchased the virtual open house kit, you will get the link for the prep session and the virtual open house straight to your inbox. So don't stress. There's no way you can miss it. Also, we're going to be recording it. So I think the 15th is a Tuesday, I believe. So don't worry if you can't make it live to that session. I mean, it'll be really fun, and I hope you can make it live because I love that aspect of it. But we're going to record it too. So as long as you watch it and do your prep work, your kind of like bonus crafting afternoon, make sure you get that done before the virtual open house so we can rock through all of like the new techniques, playing with some of the more involved products and that kind of thing. So we can focus on kind of all the magic making during the virtual open house. So yeah, I'm kind of looking at it like I love to cook and I have a background in nutrition and all that kind of stuff. So I'm kind of looking at it like before you do make your recipe, you kind of prep all the ingredients and then all the magic comes together when you're finally cooking the recipe. So that's kind of how we're going to do the little prep session. We're going to prep out all of the pieces that's still fun and doing lots of stuff together. But it's all going to come together the 2 days of the virtual open house. So that's what we're going to be going with. Now, let me flip us over again. Come on, Kaylee, focus. Flip us over and we'll just take a closer look at again, the material, the cards that we're going to be making, the materials that you want to have on hand, and all of that kind of good stuff. So I think this is all the cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All 10 cards, and we're going to be learning different techniques for each card. Like for this one, we're going to be playing with different embellishments and learning all about that kind of stuff. And slimline cards, we're going to be making custom color palettes. All kinds of fun stuff, fun with punches. We're going to be learning the parchment piercing basics with this card. All kinds of fun stuff, stamping with our Cosmic Shimmer polishes. So guys, you definitely want to tune into the virtual open house because even if you don't have the kit, there's going to be so much awesome stuff. But I definitely recommend getting the virtual open house kit to craft along with us so you can practice some of these techniques and just really have a blast with us. So let me pull out again. This kit is like cram-packed full of all kinds of goodies. We've got our parchment piercing little set with the piercing tool, the stencil, all kinds of awesome stuff. There's actually 3 tips in this pen, which is very cool. We've got all kinds of dies, tons of dies in here, stamps. What else have we got? Embossing folders. There's those little charms. We're going to learn how to work with embellishments. Punches. We've got a dual punch in here. Again, some of the basics, just some sticky specks and foam pads. Our mixed media items, we've got a metallic gilding polish, we've got one of the new neon polishes, we've got one of the new pixie sparkles that we'll kind of dive into and take a look at the full range of in one of our sessions. We've got rub-on transfers, so maybe learning some new techniques. We've got the My Favorite Crafting book, all kinds of stuff. So those of you that already have your kit, you're probably like, yep, I've seen it, I know, can't wait. We've got an awesome sheet of vellum we're gonna play with, some craft paper, some rice paper, might be a new product for you to learn how to use. Oh, what's this? Melody. Yes, the store will be open. Our retail store is going to be open on Friday. Finally, we get to open back up. Okay, we've got the black cardstock for some kind of just accents and making those bright sunshiny colors pop. And then a package of our Ecstasy Crafts Premium white cardstock. So really, we're giving you all of the special bits and pieces that you need to craft along with us. Now, I'm going to run through just the crafting basics that you need to already have on hand that's not included in the kit, just to craft along, make sure you have everything to run smoothly. So for all of our cards, we just need some kind of cutter. So this is my current favorite cutter. It's the Nellie's Choice roller cutter. I love it. It's got the ruler down the side in inches. That's what I tend to work in. So this is my fave. And if this video would be useful if you're just looking to upgrade or get some advice on, crafting essentials. This is my favorite roller cutter, but any kind of cutting tool is going to do the trick for our prep session and for the virtual open house. You're also going to need a craft mat, a washable craft mat. This is my Nellie's Choice magnetic craft mat, but any washable surface is going to do the trick. We just want to protect the surface underneath our crafting area. Now we need some sort of stamping tool, whether that be your Stamping Buddy Pro, your Position It, even just a little Stamping Buddy is going to do the trick. Or just an acrylic block to mount your stamp onto. So you're going to want to make sure it's large enough to fit your stamp. This is the stamp included in the kit. So Jody's doing her nails. She can't type. So we want to make sure we've got a little stamping thing. Awesome. Now what else? Again, just like very basic things, guys. There's dies in this craft along kit, and we're going to be using dies. So you want to make sure, can I even fit this under the camera? You want to make sure, where am I? You want to make sure you have your die cutting machine. I love my Nellie's Press Boss Pro. I also really love my Couture Creations Go Power and Emboss machine. Our electric machine is a luxury item. So we've got a couple different options, but any die cutting machine is going to work, guys, as long as you are able to do die cutting and embossing. We want to make sure we can fit our embossing folder into our die cutting machine so that we can do up all of those little bits and pieces. So what have we got? We've got our die cutting machine, our cutting tool, craft mat, some sort of stamping platform, acrylic block, something. And now again, just the basics. You want to have some scissors. You want to have some black ink. I'm going to be using my Versafine, my Onyx Black Versafine. It's my go-to black stamping ink, gets those fine details, works really well with sentiments. And we're going to be working with water-based products, so we want to make sure we have, this pigment ink is going to not move around when we add water to our stamping elements. What else? We want to have a craft glue. This is the one I tend to go with. This is the Cosmic Shimmer acrylic glue. Dries clear. I love it. So you want to have that on hand, but any craft glue is going to do the trick. And double-sided tape. Not a necessity, but I like to do it. It just lets me move along a little bit quicker, especially when I'm in class or something. So I'm not sitting around holding a little bits and pieces to keep that in place. What else? We want to have low tack tape. Masking tape will do the trick too. Painter's tape. I'll show you a little trick kind of in that session that we're going to use it in. So, masking tape, low tack tape, whatever you've got. It's always handy to have a little water bottle spritzer. We're going to use this to activate our Pixie Sparkles that's in the kit. So you want to have some sort of water mister type of thing. Grab some assorted paint brushes. We want to have kind of a wider brush. That's going to help us create some of our backgrounds and really blend some awesome stuff. And then some smaller size brushes as well, whatever you've got on hand. A water brush is really handy. This, again, I just keep in my crafting essential toolkit. So this this piece actually fills with water, and it's just got a little brush on it, and it just lets you activate whatever you're working with, whatever water-based thing you're working with, whether it's a watercolor or whatever product. I love the water brush. We want to have a fine tip permanent black pen. We're going to be doing a couple little details with that. What else? Oh, these aren't necessities, but they're nice to have. If you have some Mod Podge, or our glossy glue seal and glaze from Cosmic Shimmer is an awesome product. It'll just help you work with the rice paper if you want to have it, not a necessity. What else do we want? I mean, it's all just basic stuff. Oh, if you have a heat tool, nice to have. It just speeds up the drying time for some of your stuff, but it's not a necessity. And I do want to mention that I want you to grab whatever little bits or pieces of a little piece of ribbon or a little piece of twine. I used twine in my card, but any kind of anything just to tie your little charms on. We want to grab just a little bitty piece of that. So if you're gardening, maybe you have some twine kicking around. That's where I grabbed mine from, the garden. Okay, so, and we also sell twine. If you wanted a little piece, we sell it for like crafting. But again, all basic stuff. Use whatever you've got on hand. Nothing's crazy. Should be all kind of crafting essential tools that you guys already have. So we can go along with that. And of course, you're going to need your virtual open house kit on hand for the prep session and for if you want to craft along for the virtual open house. Again, you can grab your virtual open house kit up on ecstasycrafts.com. You can find it under the inspiration tab labeled virtual open house, or you can just search virtual open house, or there's a banner on our homepage. You cannot miss it. And grab your kit. So still time to order to get them in time for the virtual open house. Again, Friday is the last day, so you are running out of time. But we should be good. Get it in, get your order in. We've posted all of the cards, so you guys know what to expect. And Thursday, we're releasing kind of all the details for each session, the times, what we're going to cover in each session, that kind of stuff. So we're getting very, very excited for it. And again, don't forget to RSVP on the Facebook event. Link in the description. You can follow along, keep up with all the details as we post more info and all kinds of fun stuff, and just get excited with us. We can't wait. It's going to be a really fun 2 days jam-packed full of crafting, and the bonus little prep session on June 15th. Again, everything's going to be recorded. The prep session will be recorded, posted to our YouTube if you can't join us live on the 15th at 1 p.m. And the virtual open house sessions are going to be recorded as well, and they'll be posted kind of the following week as we are able to get them up onto our YouTube page. So guys, we cannot wait. Thanks so much for tuning in and getting all the deets on what you need for the prep session. We'll be posting, it's going to be on Zoom, the prep session at 1 p.m. and we will post the links. Everyone who ordered the virtual open house kit will get the link emailed to them, and we'll also post the links on our Facebook and all kinds of stuff. So everybody can tune in and just have some fun crafting time with us. Okay, I think that just about does it. Oh, I wanted to mention, absolutely loving all of the cards that I've been seeing on the on our Facebook group, Crafting with Ecstasy. Loving it. You guys, like, so many cards are being posted. If you're not already a part of our Facebook group, Crafting with Ecstasy, jump on that, because I get so much inspiration from that group. Like, you guys are phenomenal crafters, and I love seeing everybody sharing, and it's just such a wonderful group, and it's so supportive. And I know I've had our retail store in Shannonville, Ontario is opening on Friday. We're finally able to open back up from our lockdown in Ontario. We're finally able to open back up, and I just love connecting with people, and kind of the Facebook group has been a way for us to reach and connect with kind of our wider Ecstasy Crafts kind of group and community, and it's been so awesome. So thank you guys so much for everyone who's been posting in that group. It's a wonderful kind of space and community. I love it. Okay, that's it. That's all the gushing I'll do about our Facebook group for now. Okay, so thank you so much for joining me, guys. I hope you got a little bit of insight into kind of some of my favorite crafting tools, my crafting essentials, and I can't wait to see you all for the prep session on June 15th at 1 p.m. and the virtual open house on June 24th and 25th, 2 full days. Cannot wait. Oh, and get on that the Facebook event, because I think Emily is going to be posting some pictures of the gift baskets that we're going to be giving away during the virtual open house. So maybe you guys will get a sneak peek if you RSVP to our Facebook event for the virtual open house. Okay, that's it. That's all the information I have for you right now. I hope you guys have an awesome Tuesday, and I will see you again soon. Happy crafting. Bye.